Happy Thumbs Gaming. Big show.
Hey everybody, it's Brian with HappyThumbsGaming. Today we're checking out Free Play, Level 18, Mount Doom for LEGO Lord of the Rings. Hooray! It's the final Free Play! Yay! Alright, as always, we're going to suggest that you have completed the story mode, which you have to in order to get this, so I guess our requirement will be fulfilled, if not already. And you'll want somebody to pull the orange handle, so Uruk-Hai or the Shagrot or the Mithril boxing gloves. You'll also want somebody to shoot either bombs like Berserker to blow up the Mithril objects or the Mithril fireworks. Now, once we get to the top of the first hill there, we're going to see a little pile of rocks, smash them up, rebuild that debris into a little dock here, and we will fish with Gollum into the lava. And watch this. This is awesome. He dives into the lava and fetches us a shield. Now, Gollum doesn't have an inventory slot, so we have to throw it on the ground and pick it up with somebody else before we can actually count it and put it in our inventory. Then before crossing the first lava lake, you're going to want to smash this back rock, which will then reveal a Mithril Rock, and all to the, mini kit added. So then we'll go ahead and cross right here. And once we get to the top, this is all just, regular stuff until we get to this Gollum wall. And this is a little tricky out here. I won't lie. There was a first attempt that happened, and it didn't go so hot, so I came back and did a second run for perfection. And it took me like 30 tries to get it on my first run. And I pretty much figured out a pattern of what to do, and as you can see, I actually struggled very little there to get that one. So one might suggest switching to like an elf or somebody who can jump higher when you're out there, but there's the chance of the rock making it all the way to the lava and killing you and having to start all over. So, it just takes some nimbleness, some quick thumbs. Hopefully your thumbs are happy from all the help we've been giving you, and they were a little forgiving there in that session for you. And basically here, this is all part of the story too, but we will pay attention to this second pile and dig this up with Sam. And it will provide us with a rock that we can toss over at this little, not even sure what I'd call it. A lever is kind of what it looks like, but anyways, you knock it over and crawl out there, and there is a mini kit on that as well. Now, we grabbed it on our story mode, which is why you only saw blue stud, but it is there, I promise you. And once you get into this third lava pit here, you're going to want to jump across and smash that crack in the top with Gimli, and as you saw, there was a mini kit down below. Sorry, I got a little behind here. We'll get caught up. So after you smash that wall down, we're going to pull Legolas out, and too bad for us, we had him as our other character, so he's way back here. Again, smash the rock up top there, the cracked rock, and the mini kit will fall down there. But now we're right here. We'll go ahead and use Legolas, and instead of fixing that puzzle with Gandalf and wasting a bunch of time, we'll just jump up with our elf and our super hops and get the kit on our own. Then we'll pull out Pippin's Pail, and it doesn't matter who you use. You should have it in your inventory by now. And you'll be able to put out the fire up top, use a small hobbit to crawl through, and the big casket on the other side you destroy, and it yields us a mini kit. Now make sure you stay up top here. We're going to switch to an elf who has good hops again and jump across here. And then we're going to switch to Uruk-Hai and pull this handle, which is going to drop some stuff down below, but it's also going to reveal a pile to dig with Sam. Dig that pile and you will find treasure! That's 2 of 3. It's a nice little hat. It's like a metal Chef Boyardee hat. And continuing along our top journey up here, we're going to use Legolas to shoot an arrow in the hole and swing to get that blacksmith design. And if you're really cool, you can smash this rock with a jump and slam and actually get it in one swoop, but I messed it up, so I had to jump twice. But you're going to smash that Morgul brick with Aragorn. If you can't see it, it's behind that rock, and it'll make its way up to the top. And as I continue to fall and fail multiple times, we'll make it through here. I'm just kind of stud horning it up, making my way through the level here. Over on the right-hand side, though, down at the bottom, there is kind of a tricky little mini kit right here. First, you're going to want to build all this stuff up and make your way to the top. And once you make your way up there, you're going to notice this rock jingling here. You're going to smack it. Well, we shot it with an arrow. We're actually going to cut to a little section from our story mode because we kind of missed it in the free play. And although the edit doesn't look too bad, I really didn't spend much time on it. It was just kind of like, well, let's make sure we show this mini kit. So we want to make sure that after you have stopped the lava flow with the rock, you drop down and get it. It looks like you're going to die, but there is a little tiny ledge that you can fall to there. And the mini kit number is off there because that is our story mode play. So yeah, now we're back in the free play. And everything else is smooth sailing from here. We're going to speed it up, go through this gollum battle right here. Alright, so I actually did a really good job. I knew because I had failed and did this again, as I'd already mentioned. I knew exactly where to be, which rock to throw and went, but now I've got it sped up, so now it looks like I'm really awesome. So that's nice. Alright, so we got 2 more mini kits we need to grab, and 1 treasure. The first mini kit's going to be right here at the start once we switch back to Sam. Doesn't matter who you are, as you can see, you can't use an elf to hop high, so you can just jump up, and there is a handrail right there that you can grab. It's kind of hard to see, but I promise you it's there. And jump up there and grab that and fly out and get that mini kit, and then kind of do your dirty work with the rest of the story here. And when you fall on the second pillar here and you knock it over and you're actually working your way up the third, there is another treasure. And we'll get to that here in just a hot second. And I say hot because there's lava all over. That makes sense, right? All right, here's that treasure as promised. We'll go ahead and use somebody with some strength or the Mithril boxing gloves, which I chose to use this time because you are Sam, and I don't think you can actually change. So maybe you actually do need the Mithril boxing gloves. And then we'll return up top and finish the story here. We'll basically kick it and throw him off and do the dirty work of, you know, what hobbits do. And then we will actually grab the last mini kit. Now, I'll start prepping you for this last mini kit. Right at the last scene, as you probably know, you will run out of Mount Doom. And it's about to happen, and all I can suggest is make sure you saved it back there because you might miss this. Stay kind of middle right side as soon as you gain control of your character. And I jumped. I just kept spamming the jump button. And I actually kind of got lucky because I almost missed it. And it almost looks like I do. But watch right here. Jump, jump, jump. Mini kit. So it's kind of middle right side. In fact, I would almost say, you know, stay more right than middle. And just get your jump on as soon as you can. I pushed up on the stick to make it slow down as much as possible as well. But it didn't seem to have much effect. So, and you know what? That's actually the last mini kit. And we will get tremendously rewarded, especially because we have our multiplier bonus on. And you know, a lot of people have been saying that the 10 billion trophy / achievement is pretty hard, but watch this. We're already at 3 billion when we start this. We get rewarded for our studdage that we picked up for this level, and then it rewards us for all of the mini kits. Watch this. My jaw dropped. This made my life a lot happier. Look at that ridiculousness. Now we're up to 7 billion just for getting all the mini kits and having that red brick multiplier. I almost said red blick. That would have been funny. All right, but as you can see, we're just swiftly going through all the goodies that we grabbed. There's proof right there, all 10 mini kits, the blacksmith design, and all 3 treasures, which we tried to make as easy to find and noticeable as possible. Feel free to use our description down below, too. That should help you if you have any troubles finding something. That will wrap up LEGO Lord of the Rings Level 18 Mount Doom Free Play. And that's actually going to conclude our Free Play series, too. So, they're all up now. All the collectibles throughout the actual missions should be easily found now via some Happy Thumbs videos. And we got some more videos on the way. Don't worry about that. Feel free to comment, vote, subscribe if you like what we're doing. Head on over to Facebook and Twitter if you want to stay up to date with what we got crack-a-lackin'. And as always, until next time, see ya!